Am I ready? I think so. Not really sure. All right. So what's up, Capricorn? Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising, or wherever it falls in your chart. What's going on with you? I am Solo 69, and welcome to my channel. So I'm here to bring you your January 2026. For some reason, I was wanting to say 2024. So, even year for you. Something could be also being made even for you this year, Capricorn. Or somebody's evening a score with you, maybe. Not really sure. All right. So, anyway, this blackout reading may not resonate for all of you Capricorns, but feel free to check back later on within the month to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. You can also check with your other placements and see what's popping off with those. See if anything hits home with those placements, if they're up, if they're not up. When they come up, check them out. And you can also just chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. Hey, Capricorn, I appreciate you and your cross watchers and everybody else that comes in and chills with me and allows me to bring you the message. Because keep in mind that all zodiac signs are welcome to the message, but I am going to be doing my best to stay pinpointed on Capricorn and your energy. All right? So let's go ahead and slowly get into this shuffle, but for some reason, I need to go ahead and lock in with y'all too. Give me a second. I don't think I blew I didn't. When I came in from work, normally I come in and blow that night air out my nose. I didn't do that. I took Zeke right out and went in my own world. Hold on, let me go blow my damn nostrils out. All right. Okay. Y'all, let's get it going. Start with the shuffle real quick for you. Okay, we got a fighter. Capricorn, you're showing up as a fighter. Showing up as a fighter, and, especially when things are not flowing the way that they should for you, especially when people are putting hands on stuff that they ain't got no business touching. The fuck? Look but don't touch, bitch. That should be your motto this month. Yeah, Capricorn, maybe, I don't know if this is you or someone else, but somebody don't know how to keep their damn hands to themselves. Keep their hands to themselves. They don't see clearly. Now, this could be you, but then again, I don't know. They messing up stuff this way. It's just kind of like tampering with a blessing, not knowing that it's your blessing. Touching something or trying to persuade a touch or something like that. Look but don't touch, Capricorn. Now, if this is you, then you could be tampering with a blessing, not knowing it's a blessing. And you could taint it before it's, something could be still rising in the oven. This is giving that energy, and somebody keep opening the damn oven. Like, the mamas already didn't like it when you walked around, the grandmas, and they really wasn't going for that, back in the day. You walking around their kitchen, running through their kitchen when they got shit in the oven. because they don't like stuff dropping. They had a firm belief that, you running through or you opening and touching stuff, you're going to make it sink. A sank. Take it how you choose. But yeah. So somebody needs to look but not touch. You could be tainting a blessing because it's not finished yet. All right? Important energy. There's growth here that's still needed. And being in a position to where you denying that you can touch some stuff and it ain't finished healing. This is kind of like how Jesus said, don't touch me, for yet I am not whole. I am not whole. Right after he ascended. What's up, Ariel? I like your name. All right. Somebody's lying about their growth. Somebody's lying. Lying. Because they want to touch something that ain't ready to be touched yet. You can't be saying that you done spiritually grew or you done learned lessons because you're really just trying to touch something you ain't supposed to be touching. This is really firm energy. I want you to know that. This is not nothing to play with. This growth and expanding energy is here and is being made aware that it's here. So ignoring it, that's only you, But in the position of tampering and playing around with something, okay, I don't know. Somebody need to chill. All right? They're going to regret it. And what you've hoped for, you're gonna wish that you didn't do that. Because this is kind of like, I prayed for something and prayed for something. I've been praying for something a long, long time. And it comes. But when it come with a test or like a little trick act or something to it, to the point to where it's like, that may be, I don't think that's the blessing. I can just misuse that or just grab it, but that's your blessing, baby. It's like God putting it in your face, like watching, and you can't touch it yet. You can't touch it yet. How would that? It's almost like, it's like, okay, I'm going to use my dogs, So I had Porcelain. Porcelain turned 2 years old, and I got Poseidon. Poseidon was 6 weeks. Porcelain saw was a little man that she can dominate. She's been the little one walking around. Even though she was 2, she was little, little short something. She was chunky though. But every time I turned around, Porcelain was humping, Poseidon's face. And I was like, get off of him. And sometimes I would put her out the room and stuff. Because like, dude, you pretty much SA-ing him. Stop. Like, and he running for his life, for real, But over time, he got a little bigger. Look at Zeke. He got to make himself known because I'm talking about 2 other dogs and it ain't him. So Zeke is here, y'all. He needs to make himself known. Move! Move, bro. Let me finish the story. So over time, Zeke, stop. Let me finish the story. I'm going to put you out. Now, you was doing good. I acknowledged you. All right. So basically, over time, I was like, Porcelain, you keep on. He gonna get big, Porcelain. He gonna get bigger than you. And when he get bigger than you, he ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so over time, he eventually became her size to where they would lay next to each other and be so cute as a couple. But he was a baby still, but he was just her size. Poseidon got pretty big. For him not to like to eat as much, he was a water boy, for sure. He definitely got huge, some Cujo type shit. But it wasn't time. And when it became time, they locked in and made some beautiful puppies. First litter was like a special edition, a limited edition. And the second litter was like some little Mexicans, mixed blacks or something that was, I don't know. But I'm saying these things because somebody is like, whatever this is, somebody hoped for this. You wished for this. You prayed for this. Whether this is a moment, this person, this opportunity, whatever this is. You feel me? And so you don't want to regret tampering or messing something up, whether it's with a person, a place, or a thing that's been given to you. You don't want to mess it up because over time when it's done, it's like it's prancing in front of you right now. And over time when it's actually finished, you'll be able to take it out, put it up, let it cool off, look at it, admire it, decorate it, put your icing on the cake, and then, admire it a little bit more because your mouth start watering for it. And eventually you take a slice and you get a piece of your pie or your cake. What's up, Skylar? Hey, Easton. So, yeah, you don't want to regret this. It's like, so don't touch yet. Something is look but not touch. And that's real significant. All right, you don't want to look at something, treat something like, oh, it really wasn't what. No, you prayed for this. You asked for this. You wished for this. You hoped this would happen. So when the opportunity is like the door is being brought down to you or being put in front of you, or you just so happen to come up on this door that come out of nowhere, and it's like you jangling on the doorknob, you fuck around and the doorknob fall off. The rest of the house isn't there yet. You just got the door there. So you walk in that door right now, ain't nothing there for you that you need. Let this shit keep on building. Something is still building, and your self-worth is here, stepping forward as well. And your duties are making sure that you pay attention to the fact that you don't want to miss out on something that you actually asked for coming towards you, or it's really here. That's why it's been told look but don't touch. It's already here. All right. Strong introduction, growth, and making sure you stay focused. Sagittarius energy is stepping forward. You might need to check out Sagittarius's reading. Okay? We're dealing with the Sag. Capricorn, January 2026. Please show me the message for Capricorn. Capricorn got something special that they wished for. But look, but right now, but not touch. That's kind of teasing, ain't it? But it's it could be a test of your, hey, this is for some of y'all a new career. You know what it is. Yep. You ain't got to fight no more for it. It's right here. Now you just got to grow with it. Now, this may be a new career. This may be a new change of plans of things. It's a new cycle in your life, but it's new here. And guess what? Your ancestors are like standing with you. So it's kind of like they are the ones that's speaking up to you in this reading right now. Like they are the ones that's wanting you to know this is being presented to you, but you got to still let it build. It's not finished. But know that it's right here, the door. This is like a entry to, it's what like I say, you step in that house. Remember, man, it was a reading. I don't even think it was a sign I was reading. I think it was a collective reading. It was a reading I did a few weeks ago. And I spoke early about sit back and looking around in an empty room. And you can put this over there. You can put that over there. You can make this room like this. Picture how you want your shit to be. Even if you living in a little one-ass bedroom apartment or even a studio, it doesn't matter if it has an upstairs or a downstairs or no stairs at all. Just picture it how you want it to be. Whether you want your ceilings to grow, jump into that imaginary childlike mindset. Dream big and change. Let stuff morph right before your eyes. Taking into some cartoon shit. I got a hell of an imagination. So hopefully my imagination can help you expand if yours ain't that imaginative. Okay, thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Let's go on and get in it. So, the moon. The moon. And I definitely see you being in this water energy with the moon. That's just like the ocean tides. You can go any way you want. But going with the tides of the moon and like the ocean tides. But this is really kind of your own move here. I'm still seeing you can go, even though the ocean has like the way to move, the ripples of the tides move in the ocean, the waves, they move a certain way. It's something about you being able to go any way you want. Do this any way you want. This is your dream. And you're the only one in it at this time. So, Minecraft, Sims, shit, INVU, Second Life, any other virtual games, build from scratch. Energy is here. For sure. Let's get the message. This feel good though. But look right now, but don't touch. It's about growth. And dealing with other people, even yourself saying that something is ready when it's not ready. It's not ready, it's not ready. But that doesn't mean that you can't get ready. Prepare yourself. Inexperience just fell on the damn phone. There must be you. But successfully, that's a great thing to not know everything. Because it leaves room to learn what's needed. And in this case right here, yeah, you getting taught. But only for so long. So it's like, they say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, right? But so how long is the teacher supposed to stay is the question. So right now this is about learning something new, and you're learning successfully. It's like, but it's still not time. It's still not time. I don't know what it is what you looking to be time to do, but it's not, you're not ready for something yet. Okay. And definitely got that heat though. Yeah, you do. You definitely bring the heat though. You can do something by yourself. I want you to know this. It's something. If you feel any way of thinking that you cannot proceed on with something alone, you're wrong. You can, and you will be able to. You will be able to, definitely. It's like you've already completed tasks that you don't even realize that you've completed in other places. It's like you've set certain things free. I don't know, like the energy though. Got me all amped up. Window, it's like you window shopping, but it's already yours. You just can't get it. It's like you already put it on layaway. So just imagine putting something on layaway, but you can't buy it yet, but it's still in the window for other people to see because of how magnificent it is. But you know that it's yours. You just can't touch it. That's a crazy feeling. It's a good feeling though. It should make you want to work even harder to get to it, you know? Cuz it's right at your reach. You just got to you got to fight a little harder, work a little harder to get to it. And that's okay. The number 6 could be significant for some of you. This could be June. Somebody could be a Gemini or even a maybe Gemini Cancer cusp or a Cancer for that matter in the early bird season of that. You could be also I want to say a Taurus Gemini cusp, but no, I take that back. But you could have Taurus kind of significant with you. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Or you can have a life path number 6. The 6th day of the week could be significant for you. Or the 6th of the month could be significant for you. Somebody could even be from the 6th. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but okay. Somebody's gonna see a mother, like I want to call it a mother, but it could be a father, like as, and I'm not speaking on like no human turning into a sibling. I mean an animal or anything like that. I'm talking about a mother butterfly or a father butterfly. Somebody is like, I think that butterflies have a certain lifespan. I don't really know how long it lasts. Hey, Peter. I don't really know how long it lasts or anything, but I do know that, you know, the reason why I'm saying mother and father of this, because this is whatever, this butterfly has lived long past the lifespan that they supposed to. I don't know. It got me where I think I'm finna Google. Hold on. How long? Wait. Kind of question. A butterfly lives up to only 2 to 4 weeks, which, wow, that hurts. That kind of hurt my heart a little bit, but apparently this butterfly has been living longer than that, or something is something that's not, somebody didn't think was gonna last long, to something that was supposed to be temporary actually made it to the G unit. Yeah, they OG type shit. OG. All right. So there's it's like a mother or father butterfly though. Now this could be metaphorically speaking for a person, that probably wasn't this going through a transformation, maybe, or that's transformed, and somebody thought that something wasn't gonna last long, but they lasting longer than expected. Because if they damn is only a few weeks, if they lifespan, it says, but lifespans can vary by species, with some smaller ones living just days to majority, to I don't know what the fuck. I'm not finna try to figure it out. Types of monarchs and modern Clarks living up to several months, 6 to 9 months, to complete long journeys or survive winter. Diet, pollen, feeders live long. Oh, pollen and fruit feeders live longer, which makes more sense. Also, when you're thinking about vegans and vegetarians. I'm finna go vegan, man. I'm finna go on and do it. I've been tampering with it. I'm finna go on and fall off back into it and mean it this time. I'm gonna do my best anyway. If I start getting skinnier, bro, I quit. Anyway. And environmental factors like predators so heavily influence how long they survive. So most species is 2 to 4 weeks. Longer ones can go from 6 to 9 months. And some in 6 to 7 months by hibernating. But certain diets can go and last for several months as well, longer. So somebody's outliving their people or something. All right. And now we got this real nasty lust energy here. Somebody wants you. Somebody horny is. Somebody ain't used to this. Okay? And that's okay. Look but not touch. Somebody, this is okay. They want it though. Look. These are the times we all live for. The moment when less means so much more. We don't have to do a thing at all. We take our time and talk. And this is the way things need to be. No pressure for you and none for me. And that's all I know, because somebody like, fuck that. I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar. Fuck that. What? That's pressure, bitch. That's pressure. I'm sorry, y'all. It's funny to me. But yeah, but see, when you know, well, hold on. Somebody said, hey, you can't, hey, if I go in, what we doing? Is we together? Or, we getting to know each other. I know what you got going on, but, I mean, that's just you. Somebody in that type of mindset. And I'm saying it, and it really don't matter. I'm going to be honest. It really don't matter if it's sexual or not. It's pressure. What is he in there chewing on? Bro, what is you chewing on? Baby, it's gone. What you gonna do? Eat the paper? Look at this paper. Get up here and sit down. No, Zeke, come. Sit down, bro. Alright. Now he finna chew the bone to death. Because he really just want me to get off the fucking internet. Yeah, I know that's what you want. But if you let me get it done, then I can go faster. You doing that and distracting me ain't gonna help the situation. He was gonna get up here with that. All right. So, take your time. And if you decide to give in, and you can't nobody make you, but also you can't look at this person and look at them like, if they decide that they don't want to deal with you, if you go off to your side, whoever this is, I'm just speaking for the person that's feeling like they under a lot of pressure because they holding themselves or keeping something to themselves that's like chastity energy. It's funny that I say that. Weird. Weirdly that I say that. Because I was questioning some shit today about chastity. But I was actually questioning the chastity locks. Yeah. Physical ones. Yeah, I want to put him off my bed. Should I? Peter, is that disturbing, listening and hearing him chew that bone? Because if so, I got to put him off the bed. Let me know. No. Don't stop and look at me. You know what you're doing when you got up here with it. You've never got up here with a bone. So, I'm just, for me to say that to Peter and you stop and look at me is weird. He said, well, fuck it then. All right. So you got, there's an ending here. Something is over, something is done. You can't take this. If you've already completed a certain cycle, you can't take that energy on into the next level. Somebody else is crossing into a gate. Somebody has completed a garden and it's over, and it's time for you to cross over into another gate. And you actually got the right support to do this. This is a beautiful thing. And you don't have shit chasing you out this gate to like running you out. Zeke, I can't go. I can't. I want to do it, but not with the bone, bro. This shit annoying me. Somebody could be actually annoying you, Capricorn. Getting on your nerves. Doing the unnecessary shit. And then as soon as you stop, focusing on what you're focusing on, they're going to stop fucking with you. Let them have it. Let them have it. Anyway. So, boy, somebody like, I can't do it like you can do it. But see, somebody, they don't want to mess up your morals or none of that too, because this is one of them, well, we ain't together, so I really got the right to, and that's fair. And it doesn't mean this person, that mean that they can speak to whoever else they want to talk to too. That's fair. But if somebody say that they don't want to get close to another person, say for instance somebody been keeping themselves to themselves for a long time. Just say it's you. And you don't, just because that person is single and they can fuck who they want, do what they want, they can go to the clinic how many times and clean it up, all of that. Good, great. But that don't mean that, just because they clean don't mean that they spirit is. And it also don't mean that you're going to want to, introduce your energy to that energy because they don't go and mess with somebody else. And if the person do go mess with somebody else, that just make it more reason to not want to mess with nobody, mess with that energy. Because especially if you've been to yourself, you can go and mingle, you can sit with people, you can chill with them, talk to them, get to know them, I'm pretty sure that with a person with a energy of chastity or staying to themselves, because it's something here, and I'm not saying it like, Zeke, bruh. It's the way he look at me when he do shit. But anyway, it's not about, like I say, sex, but it's something about, it is about lust, and it's heavy. And it's that look but don't touch, something ain't ready yet. Somebody may not be made whole. Now this could go both ways. This could go to the one that's whole, versus just somebody that ain't made whole. Now this could be in a way of like somebody's got some spiritual, diseases attached to them, STDs. Or this could be somebody is just not finished with their ascension, and they're walking and talking and stuck in a position where being used as a tool for God in ascension, like Jesus. Like, not trying to be funny, but that's why he said, "Don't touch me, for yet I am not whole." He was still in the ascension era. However you want to see that, but this position right here is, you can be dirty or clean, but right now you don't want to, and I kept saying you don't want to taint something that's a blessing, and make it where you fuck your own blessing up before you. If it's even, just because it's presenting itself doesn't mean it's being handed to you yet. That type of stuff. I guess that's what I should have said a long damn time ago. Just because it's presenting itself doesn't mean it's being handed to you. So reaching out, touching it, you ever got your hand smacked because you touching shit you ain't got no business touching? All right, now when that kid finally got a hold to whatever the fuck they was reaching for and kept getting their hands smacked, they probably mishandled it because they went behind the back and did it. But if they allowed themselves to be taught how to do it properly, how to hold it properly, how to caress it, how to not break it, how to then they handle it. It's just like passing your baby to your baby for the first time if you're dealing with toddlers or something. You're not gonna just pass the baby to pass your newborn baby to your toddler kid like the baby was like the toddler kid is like a grown adult. Like, here you go. Like, they already know to hold the head up, all this stuff, So something is being handed to you properly in a position of growth. Like, as it's being handed to you, you take it and you grow with it. Okay? Don't mishandle this. And somebody's morality, even, it could be at stake with this. How you handle something. For some of you, this could have a lot to do with your way that you carry certain values, responsibilities. If you are a leader, for that matter, I'm gonna speak like that. Seeking and finding is here and still of the night I held you tight. Something in real calm, relaxed, goes mellow. It's the calmness of that ocean that I was talking about, and the waves, and how you can go any way you want to go, but it's still. You're gathering strength, and you're doing very good doing that. Yeah. Because something, boy, look, in a minute, it's finna get busy for you. Very busy for you. And so you need all the strength you can get, okay? And who stole the cookie out the cookie jar? What? Who, me? Nah, you couldn't be. Then who? Somebody. This is nothing new. There's a thief here. Hold on. That don't pay attention to shit. Wait a minute. They finna close every door. Are they closing every door? This is a thief. Hold on. Couldn't be. Then who? Who did it then? Who, me? Nah. Not you. Something, though, is sweet. But also, man, I don't know. Picking up on, hold on. Okay, so we got somebody here that's really a fucking thief, right? They don't mind taking from people. But this is somebody who will not ever say that they do. Like, this is somebody who'll steal from you. Wait a minute. Are you this thief? It's a thief. Who the fuck is this? This is Capricorn. Is this you? Okay, Capricorn, look. You in this group of people, off the record, I'm seeing, I don't know who energy I'm finna read, but I'm finna go on and read you and get you out the way, because I'm not finna make this reading about no bullshit like that. Like, for real. We get enough of that. But if this was whatever needs to come out, I'm going to get it on out. And in this case right here, not having the money and then coming together with this group, Capricorn, this is your energy. And feeling like you got the grand idea to fuck with some shit that you ain't supposed to be fucking with. You finna raise something. You finna make some stakes go real, real high about you. Like, you finna put a lot of shit at risk. And the fact that you finna, the only place you finna be sitting in and ain't is jail. You really finna go to jail, like for real, and doing over and over and over again, childish as fuck, because you really don't got no type of love within you to understand that your strategy is fucked up and off. You just thinking about the money or the fortune or what you want out of something. You greedy motherfucker, you. Sorry, but I gotta get at to some Capricorn, because this is your energy, and I'm not finna let you swiggle by this shit. For real. That greed shit, you gotta know when to sit your ass down and chill. You finna really, really, really bring a high risk situation down, like you finna fuck some shit up. That's what I'm gonna say. You in this group of 3 that y'all fucking with, it's not, and it's really more than that. It's really more than that. Hold on. It's quite a few of you. I'm looking dead at y'all. And I will say this, and I'm gonna leave this alone for real. You touching some shit that God done already told you to stop. And I'm not even trying to be, y'all just hear me singing who stole the fucking cookie out the cookie jar. I'm not bipolar, bitch. We're gonna get this and make this shit make some sense real quick. This energy just tried to slither through the cracks. You a thief. I don't know your problem or what it is that you, but here's my thing. If you needed this bad baby, you can earn it just like other people do. When you stealing from folks that's really earned their stuff in the way that you're going about it, you're dragging other motherfuckers with you. And the fact that you don't care, that you feel like you can jump and go invisible whenever you want and allow to kick it to these people and don't think because you be getting away with it so much. All right. For the love of money with your greedy ass. That's literally it. Your strategy is fucked up. And it's going to stay fucked up because of how you're trying to do something. You need to sit back and focus on yourself. And I don't mean to be funny when I say this to this Capricorn that I'm talking to. But baby, you need to close your fucking legs and work on that area in a proper way. Instead of sitting up here doing all of this extra shit and dragging other people with you. Do you realize? Okay, unclean spirit. You unclean spirit. Hey, I'm done. I'm gonna let that one be. I'm gonna slide on. We're gonna ease out of that energy. I don't want it. I'm good. You keep your money hungry ass somewhere else. And close your damn legs. The fuck? Fuck. Ambition. Okay, focus. Getting focused. I won't deny you. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to with me. What? Gemini energy stepping forward. Somebody's joining in. Okay. Fire energy as well. Sagittarius energy for sure coming in. But Aries, you're here, and Leo, you're here also. But Sagittarius is beating y'all. I gotta call it. Not in a bad way. But this is like breaking free, bitch. Like somebody is like, there's a Sagittarius in this energy that's dealing with this. And they want out. And it's somebody that love their freedom. This is somebody who's also been sitting back, looking at a situation and kind of picking up on the signs like, we gonna get in trouble. We gonna this ain't gonna they paying attention to some other stuff while greed is overtaking other eyes and bodies and spirits over elsewhere. Somebody else is kind of like, y'all ain't realized why we still what? I gotta pee. They'd rather go use the bathroom, motherfucker, than this. I'd go sit on the toilet and think too if I was them. What the fuck am I doing? Hanging with these dumb motherfuckers. They gonna get me. I'm gonna be in jail. I gotta figure out how to get out of this. Somebody on the toilet thinking, shit, the fuck? Electric scooter just popped up on Temu. I don't know. Maybe that's an advertisement. Somebody need an electric scooter. Matter of fact, bitch, that's a good idea. Maybe I need an electric scooter. Low key, I'm finna look that up when I'm done. Really, real talk though. Hell yeah, I'm finna look into that. Might just be what I need. Anyway, so look, windfall coming through. All right, now look, this ain't so good. So you need courage, or somebody got courage to do some shit that's not so good. Leo, you could also be going through some changes at home. That you may look at something repetitive at this point, like almost like you kind of got something on timer, some shit, I don't know. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well, or I don't know why your energy popping through, because this is Capricorn. It's Capricorn's reading. Why am I talking to you? But I'm gonna go and tell you. You could definitely, because this could be for Capricorn too. Somebody you may see something happening over and over and over again, but just don't. It's kind of like let it be, as long as fuck it, I don't know. Yeah, you just keep it quiet, honesty, keep it real. Okay, let go. You should. All right, you should let go. You should, but I don't think you're gonna. So it's not looking like you're gonna. It looks like you see something repetitively. You got it on timer. Like you already know about 5, 4, 3, 2. There it is. I knew it was coming. It's like that every time. It's like when something is on point type shit, and it's kind of like it's like you letting that shit just still twirl you. But that's my thing. Why? But it's like you should let it go. Can't do nothing better, so let it go. Everybody's out keeping it real, don't you know? Yeah, you keep that shit real with yourself and let something go. It's so many opportunities that you're letting fly by you, honestly. Keep it real. The flame is lit. Okay? For Capricorn energy that wants to say Scorpio now for some reason. Capricorn, why all these people, signs and stuff, like for real, like somebody need to give themselves some solitude, some real solitude. When it's cold outside, girl, who are you calling? This is not your journey. You need to sit your ass down. And this is something that you need to accept. And now I feel like I'm still speaking for whoever this is that is that I don't know. Like stop. Get off the road. It ain't yours. Somebody was led one way and said, I'd rather go this way. I don't care what you say. I don't care. I like it that way. It looks shinier that way. I can see down the street. Put some light bulbs or street lights on your street then. You can't take what you see on somebody else's road and want to jump on their shit because it's already made up. It's made up for them because they're building it, bitch. It ain't yours. What are you doing? But you ain't gonna, you sleep on other shit, but you don't know how to sit your ass down to this. You can get lazy as fuck and you a Capricorn. But this is the thing that I'm picking up on, this Capricorn that I'm picking up on is what you choosing to be lazy about versus what you're choosing to be a workaholic about. But your vibration fucked up because I'm looking at it. This ain't your, but you'd rather try to jump on somebody else's shit than create your own. You just don't sound like a Capricorn to me. Like, you can't expect nobody else to see you as that. And that's the way you're presenting yourself. And this is not for every Capricorn. You know what type of time you on. This may be for the person that's listening in on Capricorn. Balance is here. Libra energy, stepping forward. But you so impatient. You rather just go ahead and who stole the cookie out the cookie jar, opening the oven, the cake falling, and your mama finna whoop your ass. You know why? Because that was your cake. But I was making it for you, and I made that shit from scratch. And you mean to tell me that you couldn't keep your little ass out the kitchen 3.5 seconds? And I know I'm finna upset some people, and I don't care. I'm not here to make friends with you. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm here to give the message and to make sure that it's understood whether you like it or you don't. So if you feel that you getting attacked, then that's I don't know your life. I don't even know who the fuck I'm listening to me right now except Peter. And Peter ain't no damn Capricorn. He might have it in his chart. But Peter just being Peter, chilling, So, but whoever else in here that's a Capricorn or that's on the wrong side of the field as a Capricorn doing the fuckery, because every Capricorn ain't good, just like it's always an evil twin to this shit, good and bad. And we still, as people, have our good and bad days, moments, cycles. We ain't perfect, and if you think you is, baby, oh no. So, if you don't like me keeping it real, I'm not sugarcoating good or bad energy. We can rock because I really ain't here to babysit and pat you on the back and burp you. I'm not. And I don't know, this could be a good Capricorn energy and a negative Capricorn, all in the mix. And it may be so different stories here. So if you know that you're not on that bullshit, please don't get offended. And if you know that, if you feel like I'm gunning at you, man, and like I say, you're not on that bullshit, then all you need to do is reverse the role, and you know it ain't you, especially if you know you're dealing with it. But somebody in this world on that bullshit. So that's who I'm talking to. All right? I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. I just feel that energy like I'm like I gotta defend that. It'll help you understand. But if you got a solid mind, because y'all can be pretty solid minded as well as Taurus and other earthly beings in this motherfucker. And so when your mind is made up, that's how you gonna be. That's just what it is. And so if you really, got your mind made up that this is your story, and you know that you want to be mad about it, then fuck it. I'm a Taurus rising, so I know about that stubborn shit. I get it. But I ain't all that stubborn. I'm a Taurus rising. Shit. Alright? I'm pretty fucking stubborn. Anyway, wrapping this up. Looks like I gotta wrap it up. Somebody's health is going bad, and this woman is over here thinking about this relationship that she's really envying and wanting to cause these problems on and cause it. This is a woman. Now we know it's a gender though. We know what gender showing up. You could be the woman, and somebody could be like this with you. Another woman could be like this with you, or looks like you're this person, or someone that don't give two fucks about their what their woman, even though they can get. When I get that feeling, I need sexual healing. Somebody is like way back in 98. 96, 94. Because I'm over here bankhead bouncing. I promise. And I wouldn't even want to show y'all because I look stupid as fuck right now. Bankhead. Why am I bankhead bouncing? Doing my little shoulders. What the fuck? That's way back in the day. Monica was doing that on songs. Before you walk out my life. She was, and she would bankhead. Every time the beat drop. Okay, anyway, Monica, somebody's name could be Monica. Okay. So romance is stepping forward. And it's like want to attack somebody that's really willing to bring healing into your life, but you only see that sexual healing with that person instead. Romance is here though. Somebody's, when I get that feeling, I need sexual healing. Service. Literally. It feels good when you can give me service. Lord have mercy. This person is, somebody need to be honest with themselves about, I don't know, about this situation, because somebody is just wanting sex. I've sit here and said plenty of things about this, but the borderline and the main reading, the main subject of this reading, y'all can take the other messages and fit them how you need to in your spectrum. But for real, somebody is wanting something that they ain't really ready for it, and somebody else is not ready for it either. And it's okay to wait and be patient, but if you also decide to go off and fuck on something else and go come back and hang around this person, this person can, if they celibate for real, if they chastise for real, like putting themselves up for real, they gonna feel this shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes people don't be in that type of emotional vibe, and naturally, when a person is already been to themselves, they gonna naturally get clingy and like cringy feeling. I ain't gonna front, man. It's there. It don't matter how attractive I am to you, and I'm speaking this from my own personal experience. When a person try to get close to me, I cringe. So this person, it's a way that you approach, and somebody can tell when you only think like for real. Somebody who to themselves for real, they can tell when you only want to fuck something. It don't matter how you try to play that type of game. They can feel this shit. Now, if they feel that depending on their energy and how if they give in, don't give in, if they feel, because you can make that's a vulnerable moment. I don't give a fuck how you look at it, how mean or how nice you are during that moment. That's a vulnerable moment. And before you get close, before you take the pants off, that's all vulnerable. So if you're willing to try to play that role just to get what you want out of somebody, you a dog ass person for that. Yeah, you are. That's a dog ass person. And you don't deserve no motherfucking treats from me. Zeke, not you, baby. You get your treats. You do. But this person, all they want is, I was getting some head, getting some. It's just like, it was, okay, like that show Love Cabin. It was one little episode that I saw, and I ain't gonna lie. It was like the way that he treated the relationship with old girl in the cabin. It was almost like he really treated her like he was, she was the most special woman in the world. And I ain't gonna lie, he fed her that line, that image. But I saw the dog in his ass. And it's crazy that he did that shit on camera. But maybe, he didn't, it comes out. Woof, woof. You motherfucker, you know how dogs be barking, ain't shit there. And it's like, they all under the breath and shit barking. This was an under the breath bark. This motherfucker walked in the room. That girl walked in like by herself. And then he came in humping the air like, yeah, I got that. He didn't say nothing. Then when she kind of sweared like she was finna turn around, he kind of, the way he played that shit off, the camera cut it though. I pay attention to certain shit. I was watching his body language and the way his friends was acting, but they all kept that shit clean because she was there in the room with him. And as you could tell, she was in lullaby land with her, you know. And it's kind of cruel, not gonna lie. Like, you know, and that's why, but they say if a woman did it, you all hurt. It's how we do it. All we put thought into it. All we actually pick people. We actually level up. We actually, yeah. Some women don't. Some of them actually don't. Some of them just settle. Level up. Guess you say so. You call it that. All right. So, let's close this out with the sun, and knowing that you gotta do something your own way, because somebody is not gonna change. You are the one that's reaping the rewards. You are the one that's walking with, like, the walking fulfillment. So, you dealing with energies or someone that could be around you that may be trying to add pressure, or they don't know how to look but don't touch. They gotta have it. And they may even be persuading or trying to make you feel like, they would be deserving of it. They probably would be if they were willing to not treat it like it was just a momentary thing. And whatever, like I say, it don't have to be about sex. But whatever it is, it's close enough to where you might as well call it that. And I'm not saying it in the physical. I'm saying that this is how value it should be. It's being looked into. The value of it. Like a person that's been to themselves. I've never been with anybody. And, in this world, people want to drill that motherfucker in and wear and tear. And some people want to cherish it and treat it well. So this person right here that's around this energy, they humping behind the back, meaning like you don't, they turn around and they acting like they not doing it. It's all about you. But when you turn back around, they humping it. Bump, bump. Let me get it. Bump, bump, bump. Type shit. So, and the homeboys see that, but they also see you. You feel me? I'm gonna end this reading because let me see. Is there anything else? Anything else? I wanted to end it with the sun. Yeah. Let's see. For the one that's on this bullshit, you need to be worried about this person's spiritual background. Because that's going to eat you up. That's going to eat you up. Yeah. You need to worry about that. And if you need to know that if you're going to fool with this person, whichever, I don't know if they finna let you in on a secret, put you into their world, bring you into their mansion. I don't know what the fuck they finna do. All I know is that this person got ancestors. And remember I said that, yours standing there at the door with you. Remember I said this is like a door that is not yet, the house is not attached to it. So it's kind of like you walk in that you're not walking, there's nothing there. It's still building itself. So don't forget that, because I don't know, something I look but don't touch right now, man. Just look but don't fucking touch, okay? And it also know that these ancestors will make you regret the fact that you overlooked the warning signs. Because there's someone here that's overlooking signs, and there's someone here that's not. Take the messages how they resonate. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Zeke, I don't know, because I just know that as soon as this is over, I just know he's gonna He gonna go on about his business and act like he don't even know me for the next 20, 40 minutes. Then he gonna want something. So it's I don't know. So I'm just amazed at him. Anyway, I got some studying I gotta do. I gotta do some research on the anatomy. Anyway, y'all please take it easy. Um, like, subscribe, and share Capricorn energy, and I will holler at you soon. All right, deuces. Move. They ain't even let the camera go off.